I was craving some chicken and dumplings at one of my favorite places to eat, the Cracker Barrel, and I was pleasantly surprised to see a nice display of Halloween merchandise this early in the season, which means you are going to want to run out and get yourself some chicken fried steak and one of those ghost figurines that you can kind of see there on the bottom, because they sold out so quickly in the past years that you don't want to miss out this year. All right, they do have lots of glittery things here at the Cracker Barrel. I notice that every year. I'm not sure what the appeal of that is, but I like the idea of these Teddy bears. I wish I could open it, but it's sealed. I want to see what those look like. It's creepy fun for the little kids. All right, what is this thing here? We have a light switch in the form of one of those sort of like Frankenstein, old-timey electrical, what do you call those? I don't know, but I would love to put one of those in my house. It just seems like it's a lot of effort to take off your switch plate covers. This is some sort of pop-up skeleton in a barrel. It wasn't working, unfortunately. We have lots of cups to choose from. This cute little, I'm not sure if that is a licensed character or just some sort of cutesy. Is that a Hello Kitty, as a matter of fact? I'm not sure. Of course, Cracker Barrel is very family friendly. This family, though, is a little baddie. I love that little Frankenstein pen. It looks like you got a pumpkin man there as well. Highlights. Who remembers these from our childhood? Oh my gosh, this activity book looks like so much fun. I kind of want to buy it for myself. Down here in the lower shelves, looks like we have some throw blankets. That one's kind of a skeleton theme. I'm not really sure what that ghost is, if he's just a plushie or some sort of pillow or what. Here is another animated figure. I assume that is not working. He's supposed to be holding, yeah, he's holding a lantern. Kind of hard to see, much like this ghost is holding a lantern. I am so torn. I want this so bad, but it's $200. I think it would look fantastic, like in an entryway or something. But I don't know if I can justify that price. Fortunately, they have several different sizes of the ghost this year, and they even have a witch one, which we'll take a look at here in just a moment. That welcome sign is pretty cool with the light up eyes. Here's more of the sparkly things. I have to admit that I don't like the idea of having to turn things on and off. I want things that will do that automatically. I'm not saying it doesn't. I don't know. I didn't look that close, but I'm just assuming it doesn't. I think these are salt and pepper shakers. I don't think they had all the labels up, so it's kind of hard to tell what these things were. But at 99 cents each, you can't really go wrong. Looks like they've got a pumpkin jack-o'-lantern. I like the witch decor this year. I'm doing witches myself, so I'm tempted to buy a lot of this stuff. I like this cauldron, but I kind of wish they were more coordinated. I mean, you could have, I guess, the cat that's kind of a mummy and the cauldron, but they don't really go together. Not like this salt and pepper set, which is Frankenstein and his bride, as I guess maybe the salt and his car is the pepper maybe. I'm not really sure, but they're going all in on the salt and pepper shakers this year, as we're going to see. There's that animated Bump and Go Reaper. Here is another salt and pepper set. We have Dracula and his coffin. Some books, ghost stories. Mind taking a peek through that one of these days. I love that mug. Ooh, people. I feel like that all the time. And that's why I like to just hide in my own house and talk to you guys here over the internet. All right, we have another cauldron. This is a candle. I love that, but I'd hate to burn it. It's so cool looking. Got some more cup options. Here's a cauldron mug. You've got those pumpkin cups, and it looks like another witch sippy mug thing. I like the idea of a poison apple candle. I'm not sure why I didn't think to pick that up. I didn't really care for the smell of it, but I might have to go back and pick that up along with one of these little ghost figures. I just absolutely love them. That one was about $60, I believe, and I think there was a smaller size as well. A couple other sparkly things here on the counter. And of course we have the Halloween Christmas tree. They do sell all of these ornaments. Look, there's that small version. I guess it's like a Christmas tree ornament. They do have some animal figures here, dog and cats as witches and vampires. And what is that in that basket behind these? Is that what I think it is? I saw those on the tree as well. We have velvet skulls. I don't like the velvet anythings, especially, look, there's an orange one there in the tree. I like the idea of the Poe word search just because it's a little bit more adult oriented. I wish they had some more activity books for those Halloween enthusiasts like us who want to just keep active all year round. Got some nice blow molds of some skulls with that raven on top. This guy's been in the store for several years now. The try me button wasn't working. If you're interested in seeing how that works, check out my other Cracker Barrel videos. I was trying to look back. It looks like I started filming Cracker Barrel walkthroughs back in 2017. Can you believe it? Now here we have the witch version of that ghost. I do kind of wish there was a little bit more opening. What I really like about the ghost was that you can see how hollow it is, which you can see in the witch. It's just not quite as prominent. I think if that hat were just a little bit higher or tilted back just a little bit more, that would really pull it off. More salt and pepper shakers and sparkly things inside of skulls.
You have chosen an excellent resting place.
The motion of that skeleton hand is really creepy. Love that. And how these salt and pepper shakers stick out of the eyeballs of that skull is just fantastic. I love that. It's hilarious. Another, this family is a little baddie. I think we can come up with a couple of different phrases. We wouldn't want to buy both that and the pillow and have it all in the same place. I'm not really big into the costumes, so we're going to skim by those, but they do have them for the little kids if you're interested. It looked like they were mostly dresses. And here we have some infant costumes. I'm not sure if these are unisex, but I do think most of the clothing here skews toward the female side. In fact, you know, I love getting my hands on any sort of Halloween t-shirts, but they didn't really have anything here for me. So I'm a little disappointed in that Cracker Barrel. But we have some jewelry up here as well. A couple more shirts. And then over here we have some t-shirts as well, but again, nothing really in the adult male sizes, unfortunately. I do like that blow mold witch, though. That's beautiful. Beetlejuice, of course, very popular. Here's some of those t-shirts I was just talking about. I think they're all just for children. They're really missing out on the opportunity since Halloween is becoming such an incredibly popular holiday for businesses, especially making lots of money. They are missing out on a big demographic. Fortunately, those sticker books don't open. I'd like to see what they were. All right, so we've got a bat there, and then we've got Scooby-Doo and Snoopy merchandise. I almost think that Cracker Barrel should have their own sort of mascot. They could profit off their own merchandise. Similar to how Buc-ee's has that beaver. I mean, they have this similar sort of merchandise aesthetic, and they do Halloween too. Before we go, I did want to say a special thank you to all the patrons who help support the channel. If you're interested in joining our Fright Club, be sure to check out a link to my Patreon page in the description below. That's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Till next time, take care, and happy haunting.
You doing okay back here? I know you're gonna have to like pre-shop this a little bit.
And in the darkness.
Fine for you? Anything in the box?
No, I'm just looking at Halloween stuff, sharing it with my friends.
Gotcha.